Welcome and thank you for joining webinar for ServiceNow analysis for HRSD. This is Manish Sharma, and I'll be going through the webinar for today. Now, a little on the introduction to the speakers for today. So I'm Manish Sharma, working in the capacity of the technical lead for ServiceNow and Royal Cyber. And along with me, I have my colleague Tapshis Fatima, inside sales executive for ServiceNow. Now, a bit on the agenda. So I'll be going over the overview of the Royal Cyber, who we are, what we do, and a bit on the features and the benefits of the Now Assist and Now Assist for HRSD, followed by a demo, and then I'll be going through the exclusive events offers which we have in Royal Cyber, and followed by a Q&A session. A bit on the Royal Cyber. So we are 20 plus years old company located in 10 plus different locations around the globe, such as Canada, UK, Mexico, Netherlands, India, and Saudi Arabia. We have 2,500 plus employees globally with 500 plus certified consultants. And we have clients across the globe, more than 600. Now, these are the awards and recognitions which we currently have and the technology partners which we are partnered with. Now, when we talk about the biggest technology partners, the name came into the mind is Amazon, ServiceNow, Microsoft, IBM, SAP. So we are partnered with all of the big companies for the technology. Now, a bit on the digital transformation practice, which we have within Royal Cyber. So under digital transformation practice, we have 5 pillars. One is cloud, middleware, and integration, enterprise modernization, DevOps and automation, and data and analytics. Now, ServiceNow comes under DevOps and automation. A bit on the Middle East presence. So Royal Cyber, we have offices in Middle East, such as in Egypt, Kuwait, Bahrain, Qatar, UAE, Saudi Arabia, and Oman. Now, some of the big client names which you have within the Middle East is SAMI, Advanced Electronics, Arcelor, and so on. Now, which we were seeing is specifically to Middle East. Now, when we talk about the clients, obviously we have more clients. Now, this snapshot talks more on the industry-wise biggest name which we have, such as for Humana and Smith and Drugs, which we have for healthcare, Citadel AON for banking and finance. Same we have for manufacturing, education, and emerging technologies and the retail as well. When we talk about the business partners, these are some of the names which we are partnered up with for different solutions such as cloud, middleware, automation, enterprise modernization, DevOps, data, and others. Now, when we talk about the cloud, the biggest name which comes into the mind directly is AWS, Azure, and Google Cloud. We have partnered with big players such as them, and as well as others such as Salesforce and Rackspace. And for other industries as well, we are partnered with one of the big players. A bit on the ServiceNow expertise and the ServiceNow department, which we have within the Royal Cyber. So we are premier partner of ServiceNow. We've been into ServiceNow business for like 20 plus years, and in 20 plus years we have completed enterprise projects, which is more than 100, and with the consultants, which we have certified consultants, 150 plus. When we talk about the expertise into the ServiceNow, the first thing which comes into the mind, which module you have expertise on. Now, when we talk about the modules, we have expertise in multiple modules. I would say almost all of the modules which ServiceNow provides currently, but some of the big and most commonly used modules such as ITSM, ITOM, ITAM, ITM, ITBM, CSM, FSM, HRSD, and IRM. When we talk about the partnership level, which we have with ServiceNow, so this talk is about the partnership level which we have. We are a premier partner for reseller, consulting and implementation and build. We have the CSAT score of 4 out of 5 and the product certification. We have many more, but some of the product certification which we have is under uh, for HRSD, ITOM, ITSM, Now Platform, and SPM modules. Apart from the implementation certification and suite certifications, we have the Certified Technical Architect, CTA, under our bucket as well. When we talk about a company being in the market, the reviews and recognitions is important to showcase the credibility of the company. So this is the Gartner recognition which we received related to ServiceNow consulting, implementation, and managed services. Now, it shows our top-notch expertise within those areas and shows how credible we are in serving our customers. So what we were talking about in previous slides were related to the solutions and offerings which we have from the different technology partners. When it comes to solutions and offerings in Royal Cyber, we have some of our in-house solutions as well. When we talk about, let's say, AI, ServiceNow, middleware, and different testing software such as GoDesk Pro, Secure Cloud, SCM modernization, these are some of our in-house product which we have developed to help our customer accelerate in their business. Now, these are the latest update on the next upcoming webinars. So we'll be doing a series of CMDB webinar in the Middle East. Now, that will be starting from the scratch to mastering the CMDB. Now, when we talk about CMDB, CMDB is important for any of the ServiceNow modules. So knowing how that works and how a healthy, fully managed CMDB looks like is really important. So keep an eye on the updates if you see that, just join the webinar to gain expertise and the knowledge related to the CMDB from the starting to end so that it can help benefit in the business. Now, a bit on the Now Assist overview. Now, what is ServiceNow journey in Now Assist? What is Now Assist and how the generative AI works and what all capabilities Now Assist currently have. Now, when we talk about the Now Assist ServiceNow journey in AI, so it started in 2017 when they acquired Continue, and with the recent acquire of Element AI in 2021. So what happens when ServiceNow acquire any company? Typically, it takes a year for them to rebuild it according to ServiceNow standards, and then relaunch it into the market. Now Assist leverages its own LLM model to generate content and enhance productivity and efficiency. So currently, there are generative AI capabilities available in HRSD, like chat summarization, resolution notes creation, and so on. So how the Now Assist works, so it basically leverage the RAG architecture to generate the content. As you can see in the diagram, once the user gives the input, it goes into the Now Assist, and through the Now Assist, it goes into generative output, generative AI controller, and now LLM and Azure OpenAI, and through that, it gives the user an output. When we talk about the Now Assist framework, what all products and modules are or workflows are supported by Now Assist. So most of the technology, employee, customer, creator, and platform workflows are supported by Now Assist. So anyone who's using ITSM, ITOM, CSM, HRSD, SPM, they can leverage Now Assist benefits to reduce the manual efforts. Now, this one talks a bit on the feature side, which is available for the Now Assist for different modules. When we talk about HRSD, chat summarization, case summarization, resolution, notes generation, and knowledge generation is part of the Now Assist feature for the HRSD. So user can benefit or agents can benefit from that and reduce the manual efforts. Same for FSM, SPM, creator, ITOM, ITSM, we have different benefit and features for the Now Assist. Now, we've been talking about more on the analysis, how that works, how analysis journey started, and all of those stuff, how analysis features for different users. Now let's talk about analysis for HRSD. When we talk, these are the users and benefits. Different users and different departments can get the benefit for the analysis. Now, users, admins, and developers. So, ev- so users have the Now Assistant AI search, Now Assistant panel. Admin have the Now Assist admin console, analyzing Now Assist performance, and then developers and admin can access generative AI controller, which help them customize the workflow or even create custom codes as well. So these are some of the features which we were talking before in previous slide, how analysis for HRD benefits. Now, this is the chat summarization uh, benefit, which let's say user is doing a chat with an agent. So once it creates a connect to an agent, it summarizes the chat for the agent for them so that it's easy for them to know what exactly the issue is. This is how the one of the feature case summarization work. So once the case is created, agent can simply click on case summarization and that can give them the gist what exactly the case was about. And once that's been done, in case they need any help in creating or generating the work notes, then Analysis can certainly help with that as well. And then once that's been done, resolution notes creation and knowledge article creation is also can be done with the Analysis. Now, what we have seen in the deck is related to the features and the benefits for the analysis for HRSD. Let's do a little deep dive and see this in the action. Now, this is the employee or the user portal. Now, if you want to see that, how this works, let me create a contact to the live agent and let me connect with the live agent right now. Once I connect to the live agent, it will show me how the chat summarization works. All right, the agent will go ahead and accept the chat, and now it automatically generate the summarization for the analysis. Now we can access the analysis from here as well, but for this demo, I will be utilizing the chat summarization option which we have currently here. Now let's say user understands that this is the issue, that's what's going on with the users, and then the agent decide to complete the chat. When the chat has been completed, he can just directly create a HR case related to this issue. Let me go ahead and create the HR case. Once the HR case has been created, now it gives an option for the agent to summarize the ticket. So they don't need to go back and see what happened in the history, detailed overview or anything like that. They don't have to go through over and over for each and every comment to understand what exactly happened. So what they'll do, they'll just click on summarize and it will summarize the case for them. Now, based on these inputs, what an agent can do, what they need to do is they need to share the work notes, like how they're proceeding and all of those things. Now Assist helps you with that as well. So you click on the share work notes and it creates the work notes for you to attach to that case. So now Assist have created those work notes for me. What I'll do, I'll just click on save work notes so that's added to my case. Now, once that's been done, all of the activities are done. So I'll just click on close and complete. And once I click on close and complete, now Assist also create resolution notes for me. Now, this saves a lot more time for an agent. So agent doesn't have to think about creating the resolution knows that this is the resolution which we have provided. Now Assist automatically creates the resolution notes for the agents. And if they need to go through it and see what is right, if they need to edit it, if they can edit it as well. And if everything looks fine, they can add the resolution notes. and then the case gets closed. So this is how Now Assist for HRSD works. It reduces the manual effort, it reduces the time, and previous case studies and studies shows that a lot of companies are benefiting from Now Assist feature for different modules and for HRSD to reduce the manual effort and time. Now let me hop back into my deck. So we have seen how Now Assist for HRSD works in action. Now, in the starting, I talked about it, the agenda slide, a little on the exclusive events offering. So these are some of the events offering which we have in Royal Cyber. We have ServiceNow Assessment, Now Assist Readiness, and Now Assist Jumpstart. Now, each of these activities have a different timeline. If according to the requirement, you think you want to go with the ServiceNow assessment, Now Assist Readiness, or anything, we can definitely help you out with all of the requirement which you currently might have. Right, that is it uh, for the features and the benefits which we have for the analysis for HRSD. Now we'll be open for the Q&A. So if you have any question, feel free to ask, and I'll be happy to resolve any issues.